Minecraft. Let's talk about Minecraft. Minecraft is, let's start off with the good, okay? Without a doubt, one of a historically relevant and important game. Minecraft has dazzled a generation. It is like the most played game in the world or something like that. Super cool. Definitely, you know, it managed to nail the sweet spot with all of the like sandbox stuff, you know? I've been playing Minecraft since the beta. I got on really early and you know what? I've really enjoyed Minecraft. But there's a couple of problems, okay? And nobody ever likes to admit that Minecraft has problems because they're like, oh, Minecraft. Oh, it's Minecraft though. Oh, everybody's played Minecraft. Oh, I've spent countless hours in Minecraft, but I'm sorry, I'm here to break your dreams. That is part of what I do, okay? Is I wake you up to the cold, hard reality so that you can grow as a person and come to enjoy more sublime art than even Minecraft, okay? Okay. Um, Let me tell you, okay? First, first issue with Minecraft. Minecraft has some of the worst progression of any game I've ever played. There is no point to anything in Minecraft, and it maintains the fact that there is essentially no point to anything in Minecraft throughout the entire game. Despite the fact that there are enemies to fight, there is enchanted items, there are all the pieces of stuff to do in Minecraft, but none of it goes fucking anywhere. It doesn't do anything. Like, yeah, cool, so you got a really cool flaming sword. Now you can slap the same enemies slightly harder and nothing really changes. All of the complex stuff that you would want to go and seek out and make in Minecraft is totally useless. And let me compare this before everybody starts reacting badly. Let me just tell you that, let me just compare this to another game, Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a crafty, farmy game, okay? And in Stardew Valley, there are like, you can upgrade your watering can, you can upgrade your hoe, you can upgrade your mining pick, and they all do things. It makes the game more fun to chase after those hard to get things. The like magic watering can at the end of the game that lets you water whole chunks of your garden feels amazing. There are so many cool reasons. There are so many things that you can do with the rare ingredients you get. And in Minecraft, you make a block of diamonds. Congratulations. Once you have your first set of diamond shit, you don't need to ever, like, none of it matters anymore. You're just digging holes in the wall for the sake of digging holes in the wall, okay? Also, farming in Minecraft fucking blows. It just blows. Food is useless. The food system is an annoyance. It doesn't ever actually do anything. There's all of these different things that you can farm, and none of them matter at all. They're just pointless decorations. It is completely empty, okay? None of the food, like, you can make cool meals, but why? They don't do anything. They just give you more food points, and you don't need food points because you're never gonna be hungry in the game because it's fucking Minecraft, and all you have to do is pick up a fucking apple and eat it and you're fine. It's like, have you ever built anything in Minecraft? I knew it. I knew it. Watch, look, see how quickly it happened? See how angry people are gonna get the moment I poke their things? Do you know how much I've built in Minecraft? Do you know how many hours I've played of this goddamn game? You guys think that I only exist when the camera's on, but I've played countless hours of Minecraft and I've actually had a lot of fun with it, okay? Farming in Minecraft sucks, okay? It sucks. I don't care. You guys can cope about it all day. You Minecraft lovers, the farming blows, okay? The only type of farming that's actually fun in Minecraft is flowers. And the reason why is because they look nice, okay? That's what's nice about the flowers. And the flowers can be harvested, not harvested, they can be, you can cultivate them with bees, because there's a pollination mechanic. It's like, wow, they put effort into the game design. The bees pollinate the flowers spread, you have pretty flowers in your yard. And there's 100 different types of flowers, so you can go hunt them down and make your yard look pretty, okay? That's great. fucking amazing, great. But that's it. That's the only thing it's got going for it. The farming, fucking pointless. Why do you need pumpkins? Why do you need watermelons? Oh, you need watermelons so that you can do some stupid bone dust farming glitch bullshit where you put an infinite amount of whole watermelons into a hopper, and then it automatically pounds them into bone dust so you can grow more watermelons? To what end? It's just a never ending, it's like a snake eating its own tail. It's fucking pointless. And it would be really cool if like there was like a ton of different recipes you could cook and they gave you like bonuses. Like imagine if you could cook like, I don't know, like there was like an iron pie and like it was a pie that gave you shields, or there was like all kinds of magic food that you could cook. That would be amazing, but there just isn't. It sucks. It sucks. LB, you like a thing a lot of people like, get owned, idiot. Look at how mad you are, cope and seethe. This is basically all of Demon Mama's game takes. You actually, oh my god, am I gonna actually, are you fucking stupid? Are you gonna actually make me angry? Look at how hard you're coping. I didn't say it was bad. I literally gave you guys, look, listen to this. Listen, it's so fucking funny. Oh my god, this is so fucking funny. I literally warned you that you were gonna get mad that I critiqued your game, and then there's a bunch of people fucking seething in chat because I opened this by saying that I believe Minecraft is a good game. I've played hours of it and had fun, but some of its aspects fucking blow. And the Minecraft fragile snowflakes out here, fucking snow blocks out here. Sorry, I don't wanna offend your, I know you're all about the squares and the blocks and all that shit. I don't wanna offend you. But yeah, potions do, but potions are annoying. Have you ever tried to do the alchemy in Minecraft? It is the most jankiest bullshit in the world, and using potions sucks. You like, the throwing them, they miss all the time. There's no point, it's just a hassle, okay? So there you go. The farming sucks, the progression sucks, there's no real progression. And now I'm gonna hit you with the worst thing, okay? Ready? And you guys are gonna get really fucking mad at this, but I'm dead serious. Minecraft is a game, it's like core mentality is like eugenicists. And I know that's gonna sound really radical, but let me tell you this. They have and warning, I'm gonna give you a warning, here it comes. They have a retarded villager type. I'm not kidding you. They're called a numbskull, I think is what they're called, or a Nimrod or something like that, or a pinhead. And it's literally, your villagers have a chance of giving birth to a child that's it doesn't do any work, it wears dirty, ratty clothing, and it sleeps in late, and it walks around town going, duh, duh, duh. Yes, that's right. That's a real thing. And they take up a slot in your village. They don't do anything good. So the game is implicitly telling you should just kill them because there's no negative effect for just killing the stupid one. I'm not fucking kidding you. Yeah, I know, everybody kills them. It's fucked up. It's the nitwit. Yeah, nitwit, there it is. The game wants you to fucking kill them. It is so sad. Not only that, like, the villagers, oh my god. Okay, so I'm not saying that like playing Minecraft makes you a Nazi or anything like that. But if you play the game that it wants you to be, if you listen to the game's mechanics and you follow the mechanics, the way that you're supposed to play the game is it's very odd, okay? They put villagers in the game, and the entire purpose of the villagers is basically to torture them in various ways. The ideal way to play with villagers, the ideal way is to force them into living into 1-by-1 blocks that they can't escape out of, where you can get in my town, we made a merchant prison. And what it was is basically we would shove villagers into a house that had only one workshop of the type that we wanted and a bed, and they couldn't go anywhere else. Now, as it turns out, they're just fine. There's no negative repercussion for doing this to your villagers. You just cram them in a 3-block room where that has a bed where they can't move out of the bed and a work table of the type that you want, and all of a sudden you have a thriving village with permanent residents of each type that you want. So it's really weird, but it is the way, it's the ideal way to do it. And part of the reason for this is because the village mechanics are just so underbaked that like, it's really hard for me to express this, but like games tell you how to play them a lot of times. If you sufficiently engage with a game, you will find the way that like, you will find the game not pressures you, but it guides you towards certain outcomes. And in Minecraft, the game always guides you to treat the villagers like a completely expendable resource. But it's not self-aware about that at all, because the villagers are supposed to be like, I don't know, they're supposed to be like people, and also it's really weird. There's some questionable coding. You know, I mean, like social coding going on with what the villagers look like and the types of villages they live in. They're villagers, they go erga burga, erga orga, and they live in little huts. It's a little bit, I'm just saying it's a little bit weird, okay? And yes, I know, the villagers are merchants with their hands attached to each other like this and a big nose, and they have golems. I know, that's the obvious racism part. I haven't even touched on that part. The part that they just literally were being anti-Semitic and just thought they could get away from it. So it is very, very strange, okay? And the villagers are, like I said, the villagers are annoying and stupid in basically every way that you can imagine, and they literally have a chance to give birth to a useless villager that doesn't do anything but take up space, eat food, and doesn't do anything for you. And the other thing too is that they constantly reset their jobs. So while it is possible to lock villagers in, there's so many bugs in Minecraft and there's so much unreliability with the villagers that the game really wants you to basically make villager prisons. They basically want you to build little structures that you trap the villager in so that the villager will always be an enchanter or will always be a blacksmith or will always be a farmer. And the villager mechanics are they're just pathetic. Okay? They're just pathetic. A game with that much money, that much time, and that much talent working on it, the fact that they never managed to just give time to like the human characters in the game and that they're basically just moving blocks that you can exploit, it sucks. It's bad. I don't like that. I think that's a shitty way of doing it. I mean, I get it. You know, I mean, we're playing a game that's Cult of the Lamb where they're very tongue-in-cheek and they make a lot of jokes about you sacrificing your followers and stuff. But that game, there's awareness there and it's fun. That's not fun to engage with the villagers in Minecraft at all. And yes, as Nia Tigra says, they rely heavily on mods and then they monetize that shit. So, that's another thing, okay? So yeah. The other thing, the other parts of Minecraft that are problematic. Creepers are fucking stupid. I know people are gonna get mad. They're gonna go, but the creeper. Creepers are fucking stupid. Ostensibly, Minecraft is a game where you're supposed to go build things and like have a village and it's supposed to be kind of like, you know, relatively relaxing. But the problem is that the rules for how creepers spawn are fucking stupid, and creepers are the most annoying things in the world. Do you know how many times I've just been chilling in my super safe village, but there's some spot that I missed and a creeper comes in and blows up your house that you just spent 6 hours. And yes, you could turn off the creepers, but then you're modding the game. The creepers suck. They're terrible. They're not fun. All they do is annoy your shit and they always find a way in. They're stupid. They're really annoying. And I know there's a lot of people who have nostalgia for them, but they're fucking bad. All of the other enemies in the game are pretty much fine. In fact, I even like a lot of the enemies that are in the underworld, the Hell Zone. I always forget what it's called. The Nether. Then the enemies in the Nether are pretty cool. There's a lot of cool enemies in there. I like the whiny babies, the babies that go and they shoot fireballs at you. I like the little bouncy guys. I think the slimes are great. The skeleton knights are really creepy and cool looking. That shit is fun. And the fucking creepers are shit though, okay? They fucking suck. They're bad, okay? And then, oh yeah, I love the pigs, okay? The pigs are great. I like the pigs. Let's see, was there anything else? Oh yeah, this is like more of like a something that irks me as opposed to like a proper critique, which is Minecraft has so many types of rocks and so few types of fish. There is like 10,000 versions of granite. And I don't want to say it's because they're lazy, but it's because they're kind of lazy. There's like andesite, bardacite, crapacite, dunkacite, and you throw it all away, and the only one that really matters is the granite that you want, unless you really, really, really need a specific color. But then they have enchanted fishing poles. There's all kinds of stuff that's there that you're like, oh cool, I got a fishing pole. Maybe I'm gonna fish, and there's like 4 fish in the game, and none of them do anything. The fish don't matter. You can't bake them into anything. There's like 4 different types of fish, and none of it fucking matters. Okay? It sucks. There's 20 to 30 types of fish now. Is it true? Hold on, I can verify that. Hold on, let's find out if that's true. There are 4 categories of fish: cod, salmon, pufferfish, and tropical fish. And yes, there's a whole bunch of reskins of the tropical fish, but there are 4 types of fish. Not 30. And that's mostly my main critiques of Minecraft. Minecraft is really fun to get into like engineer brain. If you want to build weird contraptions, Minecraft is really good for building weird contraptions. The fact that Minecraft has like a really intricate electrical system that you can literally program things in Minecraft using the in-game wiring because it supports circuitry is really cool. That's really awesome. Minecraft lets you make really cool buildings, which is also really cool. But the problem with Minecraft is that it just doesn't go anywhere. There's nothing to do with it. And you don't get the like sense of accomplishment of like building up a village because the villagers don't matter. They're just annoyances mostly. Yeah, Terraria is really good. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad they changed how creeper spawning happens because it's true. Terraria is really, really, really good. There are things I don't like about Terraria, but Terraria is such a good game, and Terraria doesn't have any of these problems. It does have some problems. Like, for example, in Terraria, there are just way, way, way too many types of stone that look the same in your inventory. But Terraria has like so many different biomes to explore with all kinds of different enemies. There's weapons, enchantments actually matter. Fishing is like a big deal. There's all kinds of different fish and special fish. There's like 100 different types of fish. You can literally catch like an old god and then fight a boss. That's fucking crazy. The zones are really cool. The biomes in Terraria are really good. Building is a little bit more awkward in Terraria, although it does have some nice tools that Minecraft doesn't have, surprisingly. Like Terraria has like the measuring tools that let you measure how many blocks you're trying to set out, which I'm surprised that Minecraft has nothing like that. But yeah. Terraria is definitely a little bit overwhelming, I will agree with that. But Terraria basically, like all of Terraria's mechanics, they like link together. Whereas Minecraft always feels like a bunch of loose ends. One of the things that annoys me about Minecraft is that it's so many loose ends. There's so many there's so many features and mechanics that don't really go anywhere. They don't tie back into each other. And what you can do with the stuff that you make is very limited. You can do lots of gimmicks. You can make like weird sugarcane smushing machines that auto farm sugarcane and then drops it into a river, and the river dumps all the stuff into hoppers, and then the hoppers put it into chests, so you can automate it. But then but to what end? Once you get enough sugarcane and you have enough paper, like, what are you doing anymore? That's the whole problem. The problem with Minecraft is, it's like, why am I doing any of this? It's all of it takes forever, but I don't know why I'm doing it. Once you get a certain set of things, there's just no point to do it anymore. Sandboxes, wait, but it's not just about sandbox, like, because sandboxes are really fun. But sandboxes still have to, like, in my opinion, a good sandbox still has stuff that you engage with. Like a pure sandbox, if you want a pure sandbox, play in a sandbox or go out into real life. I mean, obviously you can't build a castle in real life, really, necessarily, but like, pure sandboxes have a lot of limitations, because if you're not using them for anything, then you're just kind of arbitrarily stacking things on top of each other. And of course, none of this, by the way, is talking about mods, because the mods for Minecraft make the game so much better, it's unbelievable. Like, modders have basically made Minecraft worth playing, because like, there's like Minecraft mods that add in an entire cooking system. They add in like multiple like tools that you use for cooking, just stuff that should be in the game but that isn't. There's like mods that let you breed animals with like some level of actual like detail, as opposed to just being random bullshit. There's so many mods, like, but I can't give Minecraft credit for the mods that it produced, because the modders are the ones who did that. Modders exist because of Minecraft? Oh, thank you, Ray Sky Pony. I appreciate that. The shirt is really great. You can't, the detail is a little bit hard to see because of the camera, but I do like this. I'm glad you really like the shirt. Um, Look, Minecraft mods. Okay. If, okay. Let me make a little analogy, okay? If you went to a sandwich shop, yeah? And you went to the sandwich shop and you got there and you're like, damn, this sandwich shop, I bet it's fucking great. And you were like, okay, cool. And you went into the sandwich shop and they gave you 2 pieces of bread. And then they said, congratulations, you can do anything you want with these slices of bread. You can make any sandwich you want. And then you went, okay, well, what do you have available? And they said, well, we have bologna and cheese. Or you can go to one of our 900 other stores that are attached next to us. Some of them are free and some of them are not. And those stores will offer you salami, lettuce, you know, mayo, whatever. But we have given you, but look, we've given you the bread. And then they say, but you can do whatever you want with the bread. But there's nothing to do with the bread because the tools aren't there. But then the modders come in and do it. That's not on the bread store. Like, you know? No, it's not a bad analogy. It's fine. I knew people were gonna cry about this, but you know, it's fine. Uh, you know, it's okay. If you like Minecraft, there's nothing wrong with you. But uh, is it censored? I don't know. I think it's a good analogy. Like, um, I think Minecraft gives you a lot of pieces of bread, but it doesn't give you a whole lot of stuff to do with the bread. And bread on itself is fine. That's great. But Minecraft isn't like a it isn't just a like a block engine. It's a game. It's supposed it's supposed to be a big game, and it sells itself as like, you know, the most historic. I mean, it's owned by Microsoft. Are you guys fucking forgetting who owns this product? It's not just a block building tool. It's not just a box of Legos. Like it's supposed to be a game. And the problem is that they put in a lot of features that are never completed, that don't do anything, which is great if you're super like I don't know, like I don't know, maybe I don't know. People like to say shit like okay, if you say so. Yeah, but that's not a defense, Alora. I understand. I'm not saying anyone's bad for liking Minecraft. Holy fucking shit. Well, I'm glad you can at least admit that there's half-baked issues from the very beginning, which is basically all of them. Like, I'm sorry, but guys, like it was an incomplete game, and it just got launched because it was making money. It never tied together, and it still doesn't. There's nothing that ties the game together. It's definitely fun to fuck around in Minecraft, but like I find it hard to compare Minecraft to like, I don't know, I just don't, there's problems with it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to admit. You stepped on the autistic people's autistic pleasure game? You asked me to. That's my job. Do you know that that's like all that the internet is? You know I have to endure fucking seeing people ranting about games I like all the time? Minecraft defenders, I swear to fucking God. Uh-oh. Looks like there's gonna be an autism war in the chat. I play Dark Souls and I hate Minecraft. Damn, LB's having a meltdown. Why is the modding scene a product of Minecraft though? Why isn't it in any other game? It are you being real right now? Like I know I feel like you're riding the line here, Pickle and Croissant, but are you serious right now? Like Minecraft is like little baby compared to other modding scenes. Do you know how fucking wild some of the modding scenes out there go? Do you know that, look, I hate Skyrim. I actually hate Skyrim, okay? Like, I actually hate the game Skyrim. But the Skyrim modding team, they've made entire new games. Multiple. There have been multiple entirely new Elder Scrolls games modded into Skyrim for free. The idea that Minecraft, this is the blinkers that people have on for Minecraft because it was their favorite game when they were 10, and they got to have you know, a Fanta and un Fanta in Minecraft. Yippee! Where's that fucking one? I gotta play that now. Uh, is this the one? No, where is it? Is it a Coke? Is it this one?
Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zocke ich Fortnite und trinke Cola. Yippie!
Oh, it was Fortnite. I'm sorry. I forgot it was Fortnite. LB, I think you need to. LB, I think you might need to take a. I think you might need to take a chill pill. LB, I feel like I need to put you in protective custody. Yes. Well, you've done a very. I hope you should feel very proud that you've certainly characterized Dark Souls correctly, Elora. I'm sure everyone will agree that your very good faith categorization of Dark Souls games is very on point, and certainly, definitely matches with the type of review that I've given of Minecraft here. Should do a fight club with fans. You're gonna regret this. Look at that. Look at this. Pan Main, I told you were gonna regret this. You all are gonna get, you know that the fucking the pro Minecrafters are gonna get blown the fuck out because I'm right. Man, damn. Not even all of the others, not even 2, 3, and 4 could add up to #1. Oh, Binding of Isaac is great. Damn. It's really funny. It's like ice cream, but you have to buy all the toppings yourself. Yeah. It's like, no, it's not even like ice cream. It's like you get a cone and then it's up to you to go find your own ice cream. And the cone is great. The cone is nice and sturdy and it's got lots of coniness. It can hold lots of ice cream, but you gotta go find it yourself. Well, I mean, that's good. That's great. I'm not pitching anything to you. Everybody in here, first of all, people come to my stream to hear me talk about things, and then I talk about something, and then people act like I killed the game and they're never gonna be able to play Minecraft again. It's so fucking funny. Just go play Minecraft. I'm not saying you can't play Minecraft. I'm not even saying you're bad for playing Minecraft. I literally opened this by saying that I think Minecraft is a historically relevant game, but that it's deeply flawed. Yeah, Zan's been making it too. I'm gonna make Apelium. I'm making Apelium add Xanderholium. No, it's really just that you kind of don't understand how people can like it. Really? Is it, do the Minecraft lovers in chat, wait, hold on a second. I want to be fair to the Minecraft lovers in chat. Those of you who like Minecraft, do you feel like I gave off the impression that I can't understand why anybody would like Minecraft? Some people do like Redstone and that's cool. No, I said I liked Redstone. You're literally not listening. I said that I liked Redstone. I think that the fact that you can make circuitry and program shit in Minecraft is a fucking sick-ass feature. I literally said that. I didn't even say I don't like this game. That's the funny thing. I just said that there's aspects of the game that I think are trash. I like Minecraft. I have said this like 4 times, but the problem is that if people really like a game, if they've got their little rose-tinted nostalgia glasses on, then if you say anything, even something that's objectively true, like a game that has a bunch of enchanting that is set around enchanting your fucking fishing pole, then you should probably be able to catch more than 4 types of fucking fish, and then it's just like, oh my god. Oh, you hate the game. You think everyone who plays it is stupid. It's like, no, I don't. I just think it's bad. I think it's bad game design that Minecraft has like 16 different enchantments that you can put under your fishing pole, and you can make gold and diamond fishing poles and all this stupid shit, but there's 4 fish to catch in the entire game and none of them do anything. You can make better games than Minecraft? No! No! Shut up, Frightman! We will kill you, because if you make a game better than Minecraft, then it will, that's not allowed. You must be killed. You're heresy. That's heresy against the holy god of Microsoft's Minecraft. Oh, oops, sorry. I was even overselling how much fishing shit there is in Minecraft. They don't even have more than 1 fishing pole, except I know there's enchanted fishing poles, and there's like 3 or 4 different things that you can get. Straw man fallacy? Straw man my fucking dick, Pandest main. So tired of this shit. I know you're trying to get under my skin, but it's okay. You can have the quiet zone. Pickle and Croissant, you're next, by the way. I'll unmute Pandest main this time. Because I taught the lesson, but next time I won't do it. I've never had a purge. I've never had a chat purge, but I think that I might have to purge out the Minecraft fanatics. That's who's next. First time I played Dark Souls in 2014. Minecraft came out on the 360 and Minecraft was pretty freaky. It did the liminal spaces before it was actually a thing. Well, but that's like an emergent trait, right? Like that was because it was a like I don't know. There's a million old PC games that were like proof of concept and stuff like that that seem like a liminal space, but I don't know if that really counts to the credit of Minecraft. Yeah, I said nothing when they came for the Minecrafters. Well, now I'm glad that everybody is now knows that you are no longer allowed. I've outlawed Minecraft. Minecraft is completely and utterly banned from all. You are not allowed to play your game anymore. Okay. Okay. But okay. I The ham purge was first. I don't think I purged anybody during the ham days. There was a day where people were irritating me about ham because I said I don't like ham very much, and it caused a meltdown, a chat meltdown of epic proportions. I said, ew, I think ham is usually kind of dry and disgusting. I like bacon, I like other cuts of pig meat, but I just don't like ham that much. And a bunch of people like fucking lost their minds. And people kept spamming me about shit like, oh, well, yeah, what about ham? And they were like sneaking ways in to say ham shit, and I'm just like, whatever, I don't care. I think Minecraft does a disservice to people with genuine creativity, especially because of how much it capitalizes on it being in schools. Yeah, I think that's fair. There are issues. Minecraft has a lot of really cool things in it, okay? And I genuinely understand the draw of a sandbox, but in my mind, the ideal sandbox is one that not only lets you do lots of things, but those things have purpose, even if it's just to be a sandbox. Like I mean, I would argue I would argue that Subnautica, the first Subnautica, is more or less a sandbox game. The story is absolutely not necessary. You can play around on the planet as much as you want, but all of the things that are in the sandbox have a purpose. They're all completed mechanics. You can craft things, those things do something for you. But in Minecraft, there's just a lot of things that don't do anything. You just make them for the sake of making them. And I'm not compelled by like a machine that basically lets me combine everything that I want to just to see what happens. Sure, if that's your thing, that's great. Yeah, Subnautica 1 has a sandbox mode, exactly. But Subnautica 1, there's no wasted shit. All of the items that are in the game do something. You can have fun with them. Whether it's making gravity balls to catch fish which you can cook and take care of your hunger needs, whether it's going and finding all the rare materials to build a really cool submarine so you can go really deep in the water, whether it's, you know, just building upgrades for your prawn suit so you can get down to the bottom of the ocean. Subnautica is scary, but it's also stunningly beautiful. Titanium runs out fast? Well, yeah, that's why you got to build the mining stuff so you can go get more titanium. Planet Crafter looks good. I will say that Subnautica is one of the games that has most impacted my dreams, which is very odd. I mean, not odd, it's honestly understandable. The visuals and the atmosphere of Subnautica, I have more like Subnautica inspired dreams than basically any other type of dream. It is a very a deeply affecting game. Demon Mama, I think you are a fraud. I don't think you're a demon or the parent of a child. I don't think you're the parent of a demon child either. Checkmate, DM. Well, you're wrong, but that's okay. I dare you to talk about Yandere Simulator. Yandere Simulator. There, I talked about it. What's your opinion on AI art? It's a cute novelty, but I don't really care about it that much. AI art to me is not all that interesting because it's just I don't know, it's just a box that's coughing out a meaningless thing. There is no meaning behind AI generated art, and the point of art is that there is meaning and experience and expression being shared through it. AI art simply remixes things that previously exist, and it doesn't produce anything except for, you could say that maybe you can project sort of you can only project your own sort of things on it, but to me that kind of defeats the purpose of art. I have not, but maybe I will play it someday. The way you're talking about this makes me think you're unaware of the AI generated art that was submitted and won an art contest. Well, all kinds of things can win an art contest. I do know about that. I just don't really care all that much. I don't know. Like, if an AI generates a cool picture and people like it, I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't think that like you're bad. I don't find AI art compelling, because to me, what's compelling about stories is like, I mean, what's compelling about art is like the human element, the part that like people poured their heart and soul into, what made the art special to the person who made it, what makes the art special also to the people who are enjoying it. It's the social aspect, and the AI art just removes that. There are some funny memes, and I know that people can have a lot of fun with AI art, and I think that's really great, but I just don't think it's anything groundbreaking. Talk shit about Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never played it, and I never will. Okay, but if we have sentient AI, then you're talking about a living, thinking mind that's creating art. That's very different. Vosh's take, in short, is that it puts risk on the jobs of illustrators. Maybe. I think there's a real possibility of that. At some point in the future, I imagine that it's possible that like AI generated art could be used to make like Marvel films, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But that speaks more to the quality of Marvel films than it does like it speaks more negatively about Marvel films than it does about AI. Yeah. That is true. Dope Fiend Massacre says AI art uses real art as reference and doesn't credit any of the creators. Yeah, it does. I mean, to be fair, so do real human artists, but to a lesser degree. Humans pull inspiration, but AI art doesn't pull inspiration. It's just yanking images and then remixing them and sometimes using large portions of them. It's like I said, it's funny as a novelty, but like it can't and shouldn't replace art. And if you think that AI art could ever meaningfully replace art, then I would challenge you to develop a more mature perspective on art and the value of art. Art isn't special just because it dazzles you and it keeps you entertained. Art is special because it's a special type of social bond. It is a way of us communicating the uncommunicable to one another, and it's imperfect. People can read your art wrong, but that's part of the experience. It's like a conversation. That's fair. I don't know about that one. Pollock through random paint splats. But that's okay, because those random paint splats are Pollock's random paint splats are first of all, they're not truly random. Because nothing that humans do is truly random, but you know, it's random enough. But nonetheless, this is it is a canvas that had a person working on it, that had a person creating patterns that were pleasing for one reason or another. That canvas then traveled. That canvas was then looked upon and purchased and enjoyed or given as a gift. It's not just that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no, this is like objective art brain. You know what I mean? It's like when people think that like art is a matter of like, of how, it's like if you think that art is like computer graphics, where it's like, wow, that art looks so good, and it has a +10 on the good scale, but that's not what art is. Art doesn't have to be perfect to be a masterwork. In fact, flawed art is often just as masterful as less flawed art, I guess. Should never feel frustrating in art. Being frustrating is a modern product of capitalism. Um, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Killjoy. Intent seems to be an inexorable trait of art. Yeah, I think so. Celery person says, most of the value of art is the artist's intent and purpose, real or perceived, behind it. That's how ready-mades like Duchamp's Fountain are good art. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Well, I don't know. Like, I think that like an art, an art being perfect is not just about like technical execution. Is that's the way that I should put it. Art is not just about technical execution, although technical execution can be an incredibly important part of some works of art. For example, I mean, I think we can all agree that fuck, why am I blanking on his name now all of a sudden? Kubrick. Like Kubrick's films are extremely technically proficient. They're incredibly masterful and intentional in their presentation, but that's not what makes it great art. That's just one aspect of it. There are other artists who make less technically pristine works of art that are nonetheless just as moving and just as important. So I think that it's one-dimensional to look at like a visually pleasing piece of AI art and go, wow, that's good. And of course you can speculate as to, you know, what meaning could be drawn from it, but you're missing out on the deeply social and importantly social aspect of art, which is that we can connect with someone across time and space. We can step into someone else's mind. We can receive things from another living, breathing human being. And AI art is a facsimile of that. That's why we make art. We make art to share with one another. And yes, you can have an AI that imitates it, but that imitation cannot and will not ever be the real thing. Even if one person can look at a piece of AI art and feel nice about it, there's no artist anymore. There's no artist whose work is being transposed. A facsimile has been made. It can only ever be an imitation in that way. Because until the AI is sentient, at which point I would say it is no longer AI generated art. I mean, it is AI generated, but not in the way we talk about it. If you have a sentient AI that's generating art, that's very, very different, but we don't have that. Okay, everybody. All right, I have to stop soon. So we're gonna do one more thing, okay? We're gonna stop talking about this shit, and I'm gonna go into the new zone. That's right, you motherfuckers. We're going into the new zone before I go to bed.